Hello everybody, I'm Big Tech, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Civ V. We are currently loading up our borders with a lot of troops. We are building long swordsmen. We've got another 2 over here about to pop out. So 3 long swordsmen. We've got ourselves a trebuchet over here. We've got another trebuchet over here. And we have some pikemen spread around the place. We've got some more pikemen. We have a lot of pikemen. And our long swordsmen are starting to come into their own. We've got more pikemen up here and some archers up here. This will produce a library. This one's working on a long swordsman and another library. I'm producing a lot of libraries, I've just realized. Got 1 down here and 2 up here. That's right, that one's almost done, and then we can start work on some more military. So with that recap done, let's move on to the next turn. I see your armies amassed near my empire. If you wish to attack, then come. Don't hide in the shadows like a child. No, not yet. Not yet. He really doesn't like us, but we're not technically in his territory yet. So it's fine. I'm just gonna sit and wait. I'm not in his territory, and I want to make sure I have enough of an army before I actually proceed to attack. So this unit has been promoted. So let's go ahead and get the shock one, like I always do. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. This one as well, shock 1, because most of this is all open terrain, so that just makes sense. Greece is an ally of Helsinki. Greece is no longer... Okay, so they weren't and then they are, or they are and then they weren't. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Which one's Helsinki? Up here. We're friends with them, but not for long. I do have quite a bit of gold, so I could provide a gift of gold here and get 30 influence, but I don't know if... I don't think I need that just yet. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, we do have 3 places that we need to pick a production from. So the first one being biggest city. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we could get musketmen, which is a gunpowder unit. The first one, and it only takes 6 turns. Long swordsman is quicker, but I feel like the strength of... well, it's the same strength. It's the exact same strength, but it doesn't require gunpowder, and I'm assuming it's ranged as well. So I'll go ahead and produce one of them. Then I will choose production over here in Moscow, and I'm tempted to do the same thing, but that's... Oh, 18 turns. That's harsh. That's kind of harsh. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it anyway. The trebuchet is going to set up for a ranged attack. That should be fine. And then Yekaterinburg up here, I think, can go ahead and produce a... we've got a pikeman, we've got an archer. Let's go ahead and get a long swordsman. Yeah, let's get a long swordsman. I think that makes sense. This one here, it could reach, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm gonna tell it to do nothing, just for now. You're going to move to here. You're going to garrison, maybe? Let's go ahead with garrison. And then this one's going to go into alert mode, and we can go to the next turn. We are building up quite a sizable army. I'm feeling confident with this. We seem to be pretty good. You can go into alert mode, that's fine. So we've got basically everyone along this border here in alert mode. We've got long swordsmen, some more long swordsmen, pikemen. We've got 2 trebuchets set up. We're 5 turns away from getting our first musketman. 4 turns away from another long swordsman. 17 away from a second musketman. So we'll get in 5 turns we'll get muskets, and then 12 turns after that we'll get another set of muskets, which I think will be a nice sort of flow on. And that's 14 turns. So that's pretty close as well. And 8 turns over here. So let's just keep going. I think what I'll do is I'll wait for my first musketman to turn up, and then we will go from there. Yekaterinburg has grown, which is nice. I'm going to get these guys to just sort of come chill down in front of these guys. That, to me, makes sense. But yeah, I will wait until we have the musketmen, and then we shall, I think, go ahead and launch an attack. Because these guys can reach St. Petersburg, so we'll do that. And we'll have to move these ones in a little bit, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. That should be fine, and then we can mob these guys, because these are what? These are... what are they? They're hoplites, I believe? Which, with our 3 pikemen right here, I think we should be fine to take them on. So we'll take St. Petersburg and the hoplites there. We'll get our... Oh, or they'll run away, that's fine. Let's get our spearmen down in front of these archers. Because I am... that could be an issue. So I've researched theology, but I've just thought of an issue. What if the Greeks invade up north? I don't have much of a protection up there. Here's my front line. Nothing. So, might want to do something about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and we could get a cannon. Mine production, quarry production, manufacturing production. We could get lancers, 20 turns, 20 turns. I think I need... That's an armory, which would be nice. Crossbowmen, ironworks, faster movement on road. The ironworks gives culture and production. Must have built a workshop. Let's... I mean, it's real quick and would give us access to crossbowmen. But I already have musketmen, so I don't really need the crossbows. I'd like the cannons. So let's go ahead and pick that one. That will do us nicely. 2 turns away from one of these. 3 turns from there. Things are looking good. Helsinki requests a road. Helsinki would like you to construct a road between your capital and theirs. Well, that's somewhat difficult. Because I don't have a road even to my own cities up here. So maybe... Yeah, that might have to wait. But that's fine. We'll get rid of that. You guys can go ahead on alert mode. We can do that. And I know I said I was going to attack once I have this. But what I'm actually thinking I'll do is I'll wait till I get both of these. So that's 9 turns. Because that's 2 longswordsmen who I can put on this border. Just as a bit of a barrier, as another sort of... just a barrier so that, you know, I don't feel so exposed up there. The musketmen are going to get shock 1. They are going to go over here, maybe? Yeah, we'll go over there, that's fine. And we can choose a production for bigger city, and we shall get another musketman, which is... I mean, they're the same strength as the longswordsmen, and they take... What does the forge do, actually? Each source of iron worked by the city produces +1 production. I don't know if I really need that. People are saying I should get it. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it anyway. Why not? If the advisors are recommending it, I'll take their advice because that's what I pay them for, you know? So might as well go with that. Unit over here. Again, you can get shock 1 and just come sit in behind, I think. Or I could get you to come up this way. That's probably not the worst idea in the world. If I get them to come up here, then I can attack from multiple sides. But it is going to take 6 turns. Which is a while. But I think that's fine. Why can't I come this way? That's a bit weird. Can I not? Oh, really? I'd actually have to go, like, in here. That's strange. Apparently that's not an area I can get to. Which is... Oh, it's because it's their territory. Right, okay, let's go ahead and move there then. That's fine. I was like, why can't I go there? It's because it's actually Greek territory. Let's choose a production for Novgorod. Stable, workshop. You know what? Let's get another musketman. you need orders. You're going to go on alert mode. 7 turns away. 7 turns away from war. I think I'll just keep going. I'll keep this episode going until I reach war, which will be in 6 turns now. Yakutsk has grown. Which one's Yakutsk? Up here. It can't really expand anywhere else. It's Helsinki's right there, which is fine. Right. Next turn. 2 turns away from a library, then we can get Yakutsk to create us something. I don't know what I'll get up there. Maybe a wonder. I feel like I'm not going to be attacked up here. Like, that feels pretty safe. So I think I'll do that. They neither like nor dislike you. I do have a lot of money. Let's go ahead and provide a gift of 250. Because now they'll like us that little bit more. We are friends with them, which is good because obviously we're going through their territory a bit, which is I just don't want them to hate me. That's all. So we are 5 turns away from war, which is very, very nice. We have some people there. My hope is that one day you'll just go away or something. Very well. That's fine. He's not declaring war on me. That's fine. There are some, I'm assuming pikemen. Yeah, they're pikemen. But I have 3 pikemen, so that's fine. You can come and just sit here. And we can now choose production in Rostov. Rostov can go ahead and build a workshop, a granary, each sort of wheat, bananas, and dairy work produce +1 food. 25% generation of great people in all cities, free great person. Let's go ahead and get that. You're not doing anything for me, Rostov. Now, Yaroslavl. Yaroslavl can go ahead and produce... no, we don't want that. Let's continue turning out military up here just to make sure that we're reinforced. So we'll produce musketmen. I know it takes a while, but I feel like it's going to be worth it in the long run. Oops. And then Yakutsk over here. Yakutsk. I always forget the K on the end. Yakutsk. Let's get the same thing. Let's get a... Oh no, I said I was going to build like a wonder or... so I'm already building that. Library counts to require, that's fine. Maybe it's worth building a library then. Oh no, you just finished the library, right. A monument. Increases the culture, speeding its growth. It doesn't really need to grow very far. Fish. Yeah, let's get that one because that's going to give us more fish, which is good. So we'll go ahead and build the lighthouse. Move on to the next turn. We are slowly researching chemistry as well, which is good. We'll keep that going. These guys are moving into place. 4 turns away from another longswordsman. What just got created? Hang on. Oh, right. What did you just make? I genuinely don't... Oh, a forge? Was it a forge? Really? Strange. Let's go ahead and get... How far away are we from... We're 11 turns away from chemistry. So obviously I could build some trebuchets, which it recommends. But in 11 turns, I'm going to get cannons anyway. So maybe trebuchets aren't worth it. Especially when it's only 4 turns for a musketman. Huh. No, you know what? Let's go ahead and get another trebuchet. It's only 4 turns. I can get 1 trebuchet, 1 musketman, and then we should be good to go with getting some cannons. This longswordsman here is going to go into alert mode. That's fine. Moving on to the next turn. 3 turns away from war. Just take a quick drink. 3 turns away from war, which is good. 2 turns away now. Next turn. It's getting tense. It's getting tense. I am a little worried about going to war with these guys, but I think we should be fine. 1 more turn. You guys are going to go into alert mode. That's fine. Because what I'm going to do once I'm ready is I'll move these guys forward. I will move these guys forward. No, these guys don't need to go forward. They can just attack, can't they? Yeah, they can reach. This one, however, can't quite. So I'll have to move them forward 1 and go from there. Then, at the same time, I'll grab my musket men. So let's go ahead and move you back. Let's move you forward. You can then go on alert, and you can go on alert mode. because I'll move the musketmen in. So I'll move you in, you'll attack, you can move in. These guys will go and attack the Greek hoplites. And that should be us pretty prepped for war, I think. That seems like a good idea. Now it's Greek pikemen, that's fine. There are some cavalry there. An unmet player has entered the Renaissance era. Losing a grasp on Brussels. That's fine. We could probably afford to give these guys some gold. So we'll go ahead and do that. I just want to make sure that they don't back our enemies. You know, like that's very much weighing on my mind. We'll go ahead and get another long swordsman being produced there. And then these long swordsmen can come and sit down here. And I think it's time we go to war. So, let's go ahead and get attack here. Yes, that means war. Fine. So, we'll attack. This is our first trebuchet fire. Yes! Fantastic. You guys, actually you can just sit there for now. You can move to here. And then Moscow can hit those guys. Then you can go in there and get a minor victory, but a victory nonetheless. You can take those guys, I think. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's go and get pikemen on the horses. And we'll move in here. And we'll just slowly move in all our troops in behind. That was not what I want to do. I want these guys to move to there. That's a waste of a turn by me, but that's okay. And these guys are going to come up to here. Lovely. These guys are going to move down. See, I don't want to get too close to St. Petersburg until it's actually, like, damaged. But I would like to know what these guys attack like here. That'll be a safe attack. So maybe not the best idea. I think we'll leave them hanging back for a second. How are we doing? We're one turn away from another trebuchet, so that's fine. That's been fixed now, so that's fine. These cavalry are going to attack my pikemen, but that's not really an issue because it's pikemen against cavalry, so of course I'm going to win. Right. Oh, I'm still waiting. Come on. Please wait. I'm waiting. It's processing the turns. Right, my turn. So, you guys have been promoted, so you can go ahead and get plus 20% combat strength from fighting in open terrain. Though this is rough terrain, isn't it? This is plains/hill. No hills. So let's go ahead and get drill, because that gives you the combat strength in rough terrain. And I don't think... Oh, that would be a defeat, actually. So... we could do that. That would be a decisive victory. Or we heal. I think we'll go ahead and get the level up. These guys can go ahead and get... all of these are plains, no hills, right? Most of it. I think I'll give you guys barrage for the rough terrain, and I'll get you to move over this way. So you can come out to there, and then you can choose production and how far away are we from cannon? 7 turns, right. In that case, we'll get musketmen, because that'll get us close. And I'm going to end the episode there because we are officially at war. And I said I would end the episode once we got to war. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.